The private jet has waited at Luang Prabang in Laos for 48 hours. Among its passengers here in the baseball cap and white shirt, Vorayut Boss Uwidhya. He's just spent a week touring the city's world-famous temples and staying at its most exclusive resort. He's only just back from London. 5 days later, he'll go to Japan snowboarding. It's almost as if September 3rd, 2012 never happened. That morning, Bangkok awoke to the dead body of motorcycle cop Witchen Glanprazert. Around 5:30 a.m., a Ferrari had crashed into him and sped off, leaving him to die. Police followed a trail of brake fluid and oil to a gated compound and to 27-year-old Boss, a grandson of the co-founder of the Red Bull brand that last year made more than $6 billion in sales. Charges seemed inevitable. Senior police officers promised his famous family name wouldn't save him. But 4.5 years later, Boss still hasn't been charged. Prosecutors have tried, but each time they summon him, he doesn't show, claiming that he's ill or out of the country. Police say they're ready to arrest him, but are still awaiting the public prosecutor's order.
We've done our best in order to charge him. But in fact, the case is with the Public Attorney General, so I don't know exactly what's going to happen. But the thing is that during an inquiry, we have provided full cooperation with our Attorney General office there.
All of this mystifies Pornanan Glanprazert. In his tiny Bangkok apartment, he recalls his much-loved brother Witchen, the first in his poor farming family to graduate from college, the first to get a government job. The Uwidhyas paid them about $100,000 in compensation, less than half the amount they'd requested. But they still expected authorities to bring criminal charges.
If he keeps evading the law, it's like he's privileged. He can break the law and doesn't have to answer to it or face his responsibility.
Today, it's widely assumed Boss is living abroad or is in hiding. After all, the last the ties heard, police said they were seeking a warrant. But an AP review of his family and friends' publicly available social media accounts shows he comes and goes from his Bangkok home unhindered, while openly enjoying a lavish lifestyle. In February, it's usually Japan. London is a favorite summertime haunt. It's where he keeps a Porsche Carrera with personalized license plates. In May 2016, a photo put him in Venice just days after failing to meet prosecutors again. And wherever there's a Grand Prix, he's often there with the Red Bull F1 team, in stark contrast to the lives of those left behind. Prosecutors declined an interview request, saying only that they haven't ordered an arrest warrant because, quote, extra investigation was needed. Boss's lawyer did not respond to repeated AP requests for comment. Meanwhile, the longer he isn't charged, the shorter the list of charges becomes due to the statute of limitations. If he isn't charged by September, only one will be left, causing death by reckless driving. There's no suggestion of anything illegal behind the holdup. Even so, a leading authority on wealth and power in Thailand says the case has underlined a belief that the rich can get away with anything.
There is most certainly a culture of impunity here. That big people, which means roughly, people with power and money, expect to be able to get away with a certain amount of wrongdoing.
Next step in the story will be on Thursday when Boss is once again due to meet prosecutors. Police say they believe that this time he will come. Robert Bumstead, Associated Press.